pump the damn factor up, men. Hello, anybody? Hope you guys are having essentially more peace around $2.41. There we go, proper, but test this out in case you look at the charts. Look at this, you guys see how it is after a rate, upward thrust, proper study, this rate, upward thrust, and then this rate, upward thrust. And then it's like consolidating, guys, right? It's going like this because of this, most likely since this fashion continues to be intact, another pumpers must be drawing close for XRP, I certainly wish so. Bitcoin has been very volatile. What's up with that chart, guys? But it's far transferring better. Amazing stuff. Amazing, extremely good stuff, man. I mean, it has to be the selected one. Right? Look at this. That is either top-notch or insanity. Now, guys, we're through with our phone name for XRP and the XRP network. Now, this is pretty interesting. What form of sweater, guys? Right, from Christine Lagarde, the president of the European Central Bank by way of the way. So any individual screenshot her sweater and played around with this sharpness. Now, definition and color so that you can see it extra in reality. This is insane, right? If you turn your head sideways, I imply that actually looks as if the XRP logo, guys, right? Literally. To perfection. Like this, men, right? Like that. Wow. That's without a doubt insane. I suggest you can honestly see it right here as properly. Look at that. A bunch of XRPs, I don't know, but that's crazy. But once more, what we do realize, men, proper, it may be laughable, but maybe, what if it's now not? Because check this out, they continually position the truth in simple sight. And for the people of the eyes to peer, we will see proper, and then they constantly say it out as well, guys, the truth, right? And for the human beings who have the ears to listen properly, know, so that we move from Mr. Pool, we've a few deltas allows check permits get up to date on January 10th, 2020. He published 13 and it starts. It begins January 10th. Let's see what occurs. Now the time has arrived from Babacogs on January 15th. Now all of these have the same form of topic. It starts off evolved, time has arrived, but for what? Well, Mr. Pool, as soon as upon a time, did post on January 16th, a phoenix. A phoenix is going up. 16th can come out to what? January 16th proper, go up and in no way prevent. Now, because of the clock proper, it's reflected, men. Look at this, January 18th. What is that? Pointing upwards, guys. January 18th rate as nicely. Right, it's a touch bit abnormal how great a piece rate is literally on the verge of an explosion. It appears as proper that. And it really is through only searching at the charts. Well, if you take a look at a majority of these ordinary connections, maybe it says the identical exact component, think approximately it. Right, then we got January 16th to the 17th, right, all planned live tune quickly. Look at that, soon sure seems like it because the case ends January 19th, guys. What is the case ending proper? A person requested about book hugs. And this changed into literally study this lower back in the 12 months, give up a via of 2021.
What?
January 19th, huh? Well, what is happening? Well, someday before the Trump inauguration, right, by January 20th, you may have a brand new president. Look at that. Which glaringly human beings are speculating, or Donald Trump, Donald when he's in office, men on day one, Gary Gantz is going bye-bye, right? So it truly is why people are very excited, men, and people literally have, I suppose, a countdown timer to when his time runs out, right? So suitable things are at the horizon, it seems as. What become fascinating about Trump, guys? January 19th, right? What is that, 119 or 9/11s? Little bit abnormal 113 as well, the identical 3 comes out to 9, proper mirrored at the clock. 3,993 now, not 19911 again. But why it seems as the entirety surrounding Trump, men, it has a sure numbers attached to him. Right? I'm guessing it is because of the collapse, but no longer yet. Now Plan B starts shortly. This is what's going to change the present day economic device. Action Plan B starts off evolved January, men, right this month. Oh, it truly is a little bit strange. Look at this, look at this, look at this. If Plan B proper, which begins this month, will trade the contemporary economic machine proper to an updated version or something state of the art, guys. Why is that bizarre? Because who comes into play? Donald Trump this month is properly. Now, I'm not saying he's going to alternate it right away this month, but now he's in strength. Okay, his term is now in play because of this. The trade will appear under him, men, due to the fact, take a look at these kind of numbers that surround him, right? Why? Not to say have a look at this loads jet, 11.9 proper, 11.919, 19 right here. He comes out to what? 45th is what? 947 is what? 11, literally the entirety, right? Literally the entirety, guys. So, yeah, I bet allows wait and prepare. Looking for January 22nd, proper celebrations, fireworks. It needs to be this month, men, proper. That rate will probably circulate better. To what charge? Even though earlier than we get to that video. Let me restore that for you, right? Once upon a time, bearable man, or I guess a person stated XRP, or Ripple's going to Ripple's going to 4 greenbacks, 4 greenbacks, 4 greenbacks and 29 cents, men know. He stated it for the 429 bucks proper. And it's no longer Ripple, the agency, they suppose XRP, because the Endure was simply typing the same element the individual typed out. I'm guessing right, and again, then there has been lots of confusion between what is Ripple and XRP, and still to this day. But I think XRP, without a doubt, will go to better fees men. I suggest people have become actually dreams and prophecies I do not even recognize, something beginning with an X and it has a P in it. There's a very profound something it is going to be really worth investing in. And I can't say the whole lot because I don't know it. But I had a dream and I saw an X, and I suppose there may additionally were more than a few and something else after which P. Now, I'm only giving you what I prophetically listen, otherwise I will be accused of representing an enterprise, which of course they could take me to courtroom on that, but I'm now not gonna. That's what I'm listening to, and maximum people recognize I listen matters about the Holy Spirit. And I simply say it, and so it is a prophetic factor. But it is also giving symptoms to the people that it is the time for the release of this new source of electricity, something starting with an X. So if something begins with an X and it has a P in it, guys, maybe something I don't know, but what I recognize is there's a missing letter, and it's R. So while turned into this, oh wow, this video changed into it from around 2011, okay, now it is loopy. I turned into going to ask what this video turned into from. The date of this video, men, date it, because if it changed into current, that might be less of a shock. But because this video was actually from 2011, whilst humans did not even recognize approximately cryptos or anything to do with this new industry men currency, now that's surprising. That's shocking, right? So again, once again, maybe this or those fees, better costs will come into fruition sooner or later, right? You ask yourself, why are whales buying so much due to the fact they offered 360 million XRP in the past 24 hours or 48 hours? Why, right? Why? Because they possibly recognize what's upcoming. That a whole lot XRP, you need to be actually a billionaire, right? Literally, guys, to buy that tons XRP. Now, obviously, there are insiders. Now, Triangle comes out with 80% of Japanese banks to adopt XRP for past border bills by using 2025. Look at that. If this stuff do show up, guys, you don't suppose we're going to see 3 digits XRP proper. And that is Triangle, the professional account. Okay. So Ripple owns 40% of Triangle. So does that suggest in a roundabout way Ripple is confirming the concept? So does this affirm records? I do not know. Maybe it is an intern, guys, posting approximately it. By my sake, however, it would not appear like it, right? This groundbreaking pass is predicted to redefine cross-border bills and remittances at the same time as advancing blockchain-era adoption mainstream finance. Unlike Bitcoin, which Katao describes lacking in her price, XRP's application-driven demand underscores its long-term capacity, right? So, when we talk approximately Japan all over again, Mr. Poole always literally hinted toward Japan proper appearances. Japan guys proper, the ball symbolizes Japan dominoes will follow one at a time as soon as it triggers. Look at that. That's it. This photograph says that all this was from Mr. Poole literally years in the past proper, earlier than any of these items is popping out now, and this photograph symbolizes nicely Japan proper, the Japanese flag in the history and wager what. What is that a wave, right? A wave of liquidity, right? Getting into XRP due to the fact, glaringly, if they were to start the usage of XRP, it must be at an excessive rate, guys, and they may ought to pump XRP to a high degree, right, for it to even function efficaciously. Now, it is starting to make sense, Even if that had been no longer the case,